What drew me to William & Mary in particular was the mission and the vision of the School of Education. I strongly believe in the transformative nature of education, that it's what creates opportunity. So when I read the mission and the vision, I felt like it was perfectly aligned with who I was. The William & Mary Statement of Values is something that really resonates with me. In fact, there are two. The first one is belonging. As an educator, I believe that this is a business of working with people, and I think that creating that environment where people feel welcomed and accepted is where they grow the most. The other one that really resonates with me is service. And I think that it is our mission to give back to folks, and so we work in the service of the students and the communities and the families that we serve. This is my 28th year working in education, and my career actually started here in the public schools in Virginia. I worked in 3 different school divisions. There are 3 totally different school divisions in terms of size, in terms of the demographics. I saw different ways that school divisions were governed. That really sort of helped me think about the leader that I wanted to be. I have a lot of memorable moments from being an educator. Some of them are great sources of joy. There are memories too that are not as happy memories. I was a school counselor for a long time. I worked in student services, and some of those experiences are working with families and children that are in crisis. Being in those environments, I think, built greater skills of empathy for me, and the recognition that we really need to build systems that help all people grow, help them achieve their goals. That it's not about just working with a child, it's about working with their entire family and welcoming the community and celebrating everything that's in the community. And it really has changed, I think, who I am. I absolutely have a vision for the School of Education. I want the School of Education to be the premier place for educator preparation in the Commonwealth. So when I use the word educator preparation, I'm talking holistically, because we prepare teachers here, we prepare school counselors, clinical mental health professionals, higher education administration, K-12 administration, school psychology. Education is really a much broader field than just teacher preparation. It's also about creating an interactive environment where you foster research that's focused on solving the most persistent problems of a complex society. And how do you create and generate knowledge that then gets trickled down to apply into the world? And lastly, it's also about partnering with school divisions and other community agencies, learning from them, but helping them learn new skills to meet the needs of their kids. So I think the purpose of a School of Education is broad. When I talked before about this being the premier place for educator preparation in the Commonwealth, I think the way to do that is to have very difficult conversations about anti-racism and to figure out how we embed anti-racist pedagogy into our teacher preparation programs. And that we don't lose this great opportunity to build on phenomenal educational programs, but to bring them to that next level where we are training truly culturally responsive and culturally competent educators to meet the needs of a diverse society. And that would be my vision. So I hope we come together as a community and support one another right now, and to meet our needs and to care for each other. But I also hope that we don't lose this opportunity to make changes that will situate this school for the future and serve the children of the Commonwealth. That's my most earnest hope.